So the U.S. government is investigating Activision Blizzard now. Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be crazy. So we got to talk about all this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
They sucked. Let's get this shit over with. I need a drink.
You know what? You're absolutely right. And I'm wearing my I Need a Drink shirt with the Smurf on it because it's a must. And let's get started because Willie does have a point here. And guys, the U.S. government now investigating Activision Blizzard, Bobby Kotick, and this is getting serious, super serious. So the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission has reportedly launched a wide-reaching investigation into Activision Blizzard. Dude, Willie, I didn't know it was going to get this serious, but I'm glad because after everything we talked about in this whole period of months and weeks, especially the part where they were pretty much like deleting evidence and stuff like that, I think that it was time. I think so. What do you think? Like, let's break it down a little bit since you like to break it down to the gist of this. Talk to us.
I will say this: it's not as good as you think it is. But the facts first.
Yes.
So everyone knows back in July, the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing filed a lawsuit against ActiBliz, alleging that they discriminated a lot against minorities in Activision Blizzard, and also that there was rampant sexual abuse. I think that the quote was a frat boy culture.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
frat boy culture. You're right.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has decided to jump in, but it's not doing its investigation to come down on them for their behavior. At least not in the eyes of the people that they wronged. Their role in this is to see if Activision Blizzard did anything to defraud investors.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the SEC, they don't deal with ethics or anything like that. They're just purely financial.
Okay, so it's all about money then.
Always. It's always about money. You know that at the end of the day, the only people Activision Blizzard cares about are the investors. So basically, they're trying to find out if the investors got defrauded in any way. Or, defrauded is the right term because, all this is stuff is going on behind closed doors, and it's something that could affect how investors spend their money.
I see. So in other words,
whatever.
So in other words,
Bobby,
nothing big is going to come out of this. Just they're going to be investigating all the money, which I'm pretty sure the guy cut corners. I'm pretty sure about it already.
It's possible that Bobby K is gonna get some lashing.
Oh yeah,
but not you're not gonna get justice for the victims.
Damn,
not from the SEC. You're gonna have to wait for the state of California to finish their lawsuit.
Okay. So all right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave this to our viewers. What do you guys think of this situation? Do you guys think this is needed? Do you guys think that we need to get the U.S. government involved in Bobby Kotick, the whole money situation? Do you think they should go deeper into this, man, and try to see if they can really nail them for everything they got? I don't know. Comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We would love to hear what you got to say, and let's have a conversation about it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, new Star Wars game from Quantic Dream reportedly in the works. Now, Willie, Willie pretty much knows about this, that, Quantic Dream is pretty much made Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. And now they're getting involved to make a Star Wars game. Willie, what are your, do you think this is actually a good thing that we're going to be getting a game from them? Personally, myself, I think that's going to be a pretty interesting game to come up with, being that they've been known a lot for that whole yes and no type of scenario type of games. If you do it this way, you change the whole environment of the world. I don't know. What are your thoughts about this, Willie?
Do you really want to know my thoughts about a David Cage game?
I actually do.
Don't like the man, Well, I can't say I don't like the man. The man hasn't done anything to me. I don't like his games.
You don't like the
I'm
whole the whole world that you have to choose
Dream.
a certain thing?
I'm not a fan. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not a fan of Detroit Become Human. I like a little more gameplay in my games, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like, I know everyone lauds the fact that, oh my God, because their games are so intriguing and make you think a lot of deep questions. Listen, I don't like QuickTime games. Although Quantic Dream is saying that they're not going to make the games based on QuickTime events, and they're going to be more action focused. Okay. I guess. But still, as much as people love games like Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls, I didn't care for them. And a Star Wars game from them, double don't care. But that's just me.
I understand. I mean, in my point of view, I really haven't played these games. I have them. I haven't played them. But now the thing is, I've seen a lot online and a lot before the games, even on E3, to even be like, man, these games are actually pretty cool. The fact that you get to, you choose a certain way you want your character to live out its life, and it's determined on what are your thoughts, good, bad, the right morals and stuff like that. I think those are pretty cool. But I do get what you're trying to say, Willie, about the whole QuickTime events and stuff like that. I would like to have a little more action with it, but being that they're saying that they're going to probably add into this game, I would like to see where this game goes. I am pretty. I would like to say I'm 75% sure that this game is going to be pretty interesting to watch. Now the other 25, I'm not sure what's going to be. What's the outcome? But I want to see what's going to happen.
I will say that it's not just about action, because The Walking Dead season 1 wasn't very action focused.
Stop. But it really fucked with your nerves, man. It really
ripped my fucking heart out.
Oh my God.
Like, that was narrative done well.
I'm gonna tell you something. I wasn't even sure if the platinum was even worth it anymore, because I was looking, I'm like, did I really have to play this game for the platinum? Did I really have to play it?
Cousin Jose and I were ragging on him because he didn't have a platinum trophy, which is not a big deal, except it is for us because we're trophy whores.
Yeah.
And so we told him, listen, this is an easy game. It's an easy platinum. Just play through the game. And he did, and he still hates us.
I fucking hate them so much.
And
then, of course, no, and then fuck that. Then there's part 2 and part 3, which Cousin Jose played it, and he's, to this day, he's like, fuck this game. Like, he played it, he beat it. No.
I played part 2, and that game can go straight to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All the narrative gold that the first one brought, the second one brought to a screeching halt.
but you know what, man? That's all fine and dandy. If they can make a game that's not that depressing, but it's interesting to play, I'm okay with it. I would like to see what they got to do. So, Quantic Dreams. Let's see. Quantic. Sorry, excuse me. Let me say it right. Quantic Dreams. Let's see what they're gonna bring to us, and let's keep on going, guys. Which this part right here, really, I was expecting this. I was really expecting this, and its hackers are already invading Call of Duty Vanguard. I mean, do you expect any less? These fuckers are already attacking the game. We called it out last week. We said it, that yeah, fine, they're doing the whole ban hammer. They're actually transferring all the data across to fucking all the Call of Duties, making sure that we keep it safe. But no, these fucking hackers are gonna go off their way, make sure that they get their jobs done. They get the jollies fixed and whatnot. So, being that the final beta is already live and extended to September 22nd across all platforms, but players are already facing against hackers. This is why certain games like this that I used to enjoy are already to a point where I don't want to play them anymore. I'd rather play something else. But yeah, this Call of Duty Vanguard second multiplayer beta weekend was adding cross-platform, cross-playing across all platforms, whatever, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, but unfortunately brought some fucking hackers in there just because, and somebody actually recorded some of it, and it's just horrible, dude. I'm to be honest, for Call of Duty, it's becoming to a point where I don't want to play anymore. It's either you know how to hack it or you know how to play it. There's no middle ground no more. Willie?
I mean, You're not gonna play it?
No, I actually won't. I'm not. I'm actually looking forward to Battlefield, but even then, I'm scared that there are going to be hackers in those as well, those games as well. And for that, I'll just play the freaking the storyline, and that's it. And I'm not going to play online for no reason because it's becoming one of those shits that you have to fight a fucking hacker that can see a wall, see you 700 miles down, and he aims at you with a fucking pistol, headshot instantly. No, man, fuck that. Like I'm not
done. Just that. Oh no, not just that. Read on, brother. It's not just that they're using aimbots and wall hacks, but one particular hacker, when he got called out, ended the match early. Was able to actually shut the match down.
He shut the match down when he got called out?
Yes.
Manda mierda. Shit. Again.
So yeah. I mean, it's a dickish thing to do. They don't care. They have
of course
complete
not.
Control.
Yeah, that it's their world. That's it. They have all the control right there, and I find it so unfair that I wish they could just go. You know what? Let's make a level just for hackers and let them do all the hacking they want. See who's the pro hacker in the hacking world and leave them there. That's it. Like you called it out before. Ban them. Put them in a fucking world that's just them. That's it. Let them do whatever the hell they want there. And let the regular players play. I'm telling you, things like this is what drives all these games out that nobody wants to play them again. And then it gives it a bad name. You talk about Call of Duty, everyone's gonna be like, either you're a fucking hacker or you really know how to play. And it has to be one of either one of or whatever, you know. And it sucks. It sucks in the long run, to be honest. But again, that's just me talking.
Listen, cheating is rampant. I wish that all these bans would lead to something, but I don't know. I mean, like, okay, they make a point of saying that they banned over 100,000 accounts.
Yeah.
Not just, because when you ban them in Warzone, like we said last week, when you ban them in Warzone, which is the game that's out now, they're automatically banned from Vanguard. How difficult is it to create a new account?
No, it's not. But the thing is, depending on what, like if you're going to be banning an account on what, it's going to be on the actual system, PlayStation or whatever, or a computer. And if it's going to be on a computer,
it's going to be an account.
So, okay. But being that they ban accounts, are they going by the IP? Are they going from the IP address of the machine they're using?
That can be spoofed.
You see, and there's no way. There's nothing. There's no way to prevent.
There really isn't. I mean, okay, you're gonna ban an IP. They're gonna use a VPN. Mm-hmm. You're gonna ban people because they have code. Excuse me. They have code that will ban people who are using VPNs. Okay, a lot of legitimate people do play off VPNs because they're worried about privacy, or maybe they got porn torrents in the background. I don't judge.
Yeah. But they're gonna have that one kid that his dad works in Nintendo. I mean, who the fuck are we to talk?
Anti-cheat is quite a few of them like to ban people who have VPNs or certain other software. Yeah. But even that's not it. I mean, you can just get on a Linux box and you can run the VPN there and just connect to the Linux box. Either way.
You know what? Either way, I would like to say, personally, like to say this is another reason why I don't play Call of Duty anymore, or any other shooting game, because they always happens the same way. Always ends up in a bad note, and I get bitter as fuck. Like, I understand you, Willie, in other words.
Cheating is a thing. It sucks that cheating is a thing. Until they find the perfect anti-cheat, this is going to always be a thing. And there's no such thing as a perfect anti-cheat because cheaters are always one step ahead.
That's true. Now, let's get bypast this shit because we already know what's the outcome of this shit until we hear some new news.
The outcome is Willie's still going to suck at this game because he's not good at first-person shooters. You don't even have to be a hacker to beat me in the game.
Nah, not at all. But let's get down to something, Willie, which I'm going to let you bring up, and it's about almost 500 new Xbox Dreamcast prototypes just got released. Now, these are systems... games for these systems that are already pretty much obsolete, Xbox and Dreamcast. Now, they just released almost 500 prototypes. What's going on here? What are they releasing? Are these are console they're releasing, the new games that come with it? But 500? Holy shit. Like, what's going on here?
Okay. This is a group called the Hidden Palace, which is a group of people that are dedicated to preservation of video game history. Something that's very near and dear to my heart. Understandable. They started this project called Project Deluge. It started back in March of this year, and they've been getting the help of a very psychotic and wonderful collector who doesn't just collect games, but he collects prototypes, once-offs, all manner of shit that never makes it to stores. Cool. Okay. With his help, they've been dumping all the contents of all this bunch of shit that was either unreleased or was like pre-release shit, like demos and prototypes. And like, pre-release builds. They started with the PlayStation 2, then went to the PlayStation and CDI and Saturn. And just a few days ago, they just dumped a huge trove of Dreamcast and Xbox prototypes. Jesus. Okay. There's 135 Dreamcast prototypes and 349 Xbox prototypes. And mind you, these are the ones that were released, because these are the ones that were like, okay, this is the best example. They've had multiple versions of one game, or they had a prototype version of a game that just happened to be the same thing as the release version, so they didn't mess with that. But you find a lot of crazy stuff, like prototypes of games like Soul Calibur, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Time Stalkers, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, Crazy Taxi. One game, which I thought was hilarious, Sega GT, which was a Dreamcast title. An early prototype had a secret level with Luigi in it.
Mario Luigi.
Yes.
Okay.
In 1999, which is when Sega and Nintendo still hated each other. And a prototype of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, when you were in debug mode, they had a code to remove the HUD, so you could just focus on the skater himself or herself. Okay. The code was slut. The things that you would not, the things that you would never see, well, sometimes, in a finished game. And it's good for historical preservation to see what games, and of course, lots of games that were never released. They have over 4,000 discs and have only released about not even 1,000.
They just released enough.
Fine work from Project Deluge, and I would love to download all this shit.
Oh yeah,
and just see what shit I missed out on.
Oh, I'm dying to see. I would love to see all this now, to be honest, Willie.
Oh yeah, and I have a modded Xbox, a soft modded Xbox, and the Dreamcast didn't even have to be modded. Like you can copy games off that bitch without even a chip. So you could just I can just download these and play them, and I will.
All right. Well, you know what? Cool. I want to see more of this, and hopefully we hear more stories about that. And all right, so let's go on to what's going on here in the next story, which I might even butcher this name. It's not Epic, but it involves Epic. So Epic and Balenciaga bring fashion, huh?
You got it right.
Nailed it. So Balenciaga bring fashion to Fortnite. I mean, bro, okay, look. First of all, we get all these things from Fortnite. We get Marvel. We get these new chapters in the history. We get freaking concerts. Now they're bringing fashion. Willie, does it really fucking matter about this. I mean, let me not go too far. They also brought out a while back, I think it was last year, when they brought out the whole thing with Nike and Air Jordans to Fortnite. So let me not go too far. But is it really necessary? Let's be honest.
Well, let me just get this out of the way.
Okay.
I know nothing about fashion. Okay.
Okay.
When it comes to clothing, my taste is entirely in my mouth. I just wear stuff that covers body parts that no one needs to see.
Okay.
And I consider that a win. That being said, I didn't know what Balenciaga was. I still don't know what Balenciaga is because they're out of my pay grade. They released a white hoodie. Okay. You see the picture there. Some dog dancing, some dog person dancing in a white hoodie with Fortnite on it. That's the skin that's going to be available in the game. That hoodie is available in real life, and it costs $725.
No, I don't want that. No, $725. No, that's too damn much for a fucking piece of fabric. Yeah, for a piece of fabric with a name on it. $725. No, mijo.
Be cold.
Not local. Look,
Now, the skin itself is called Shady Doggo, and it costs 1,200 V-Bucks. If you're into that stuff, knock yourself out. They have other things, like a knight actually in armor, wearing some kind of snow jacket with a llama on it. He's called Game Knight.
I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
No. The one that makes me laugh is there's actually one that's called Unchained Ramirez.
Okay.
And the first thing I think of is he the Highlander? Because he's not Spanish, he's Egyptian.
Yeah. Oh god.
Whatever. Okay, another collab between Epic and something of interest to people. Great. Good for them.
Yeah, very.
I don't care. I'd like to care. I really would like to care. Like I feel like I'm completely out of the loop with this Fortnite shit. Don't care.
No. All right. Well, fine. Since we're in the don't care right now persona, let's talk about something that I didn't know this thing I shouldn't even give a flying fuck about. FarmVille 3. They have a trailer. And I didn't know there was a 3. I remember when it was just one, it was just called FarmVille on Facebook. I didn't know this is still a thing. No, I did not know. So mobile players will now be heading back to the classic. Zynga has released a new teaser trailer for FarmVille 3. Again, I didn't even know this is a thing. I remember back in the days in Facebook and all shit, you make your little farm, you collect all the money, and then just because you wanted to get some extra shit for the holidays, you put in real money just for it, and there was nothing there. That was, you know what? That was the Fortnite for back in the day for everybody.
Don't forget the best part about the game.
What's the best part, Woody?
The one where you pester all your friends to send you things.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, hey, log in. Can you send me a whatever to get a whatever? No, man.
Listen.
Nah.
Forget about that. No, I didn't know there was a FarmVille 2.
No, yeah, I didn't know that shit.
It evidently came out 5 years later because FarmVille was in 2009. They only recently shut it down, if you remember. We talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
Well, there's a FarmVille 3. Listen, the casual game market, I get it. It's huge. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Excuse me again.
Bless you again.
But, I mean, that's how out of the loop I am. Did you know that Kim Kardashian is now going to be involved in the e-games scene? I'm sorry, not e-games. The esports scene.
Okay, same shit. What the? ¿Qué pinta ella en that shit?
There is a competitive Candy Crush League.
Can you repeat that one more time? Because I'm pretty deaf from the other ear already.
It's a tournament called Candy Crush All Stars US.
Oh yeah. Stop. My eye twitched. Oh my god, I'm burnt, bro. No.
Kim Kardashian
Candy
is going
Crush
to be hosting this. And can I tell you something?
Yeah, please.
It's fucking brilliant.
What?
I want to see a whole bunch of soccer moms throwing shade while playing Candy Crush Saga.
Okay. You know what? Okay, Willie, you got me.
No. Listen.
You got me. No. You got me. I want to see this shit.
A bunch of middle-aged men and women.
Yeah.
Talking smack while wearing Monster Energy drink jerseys.
I'm in. Okay. At first I thought this was garbage. I thought it was garbage.
And then I thought about it.
I'm fucking in. I want to see them where there are notepads, iPads, everything. Oh, that's such an old model. You think you can handle it with us? Cool, fantastic, excellent, crush. No. And I want to see the gear. I want to see the gear. Willie, I want to see the gear. They're going to have like finger. They're going to have little things for the fingers to keep it, bendy, where they can do fucking. Oh my God, they're going to be sponsored by Red Bull. I need this shit today.
No. Even better. They're going to be sponsored by Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
For real or no?
They're going to be... No, I'm just... Imagine that. Martha
Stewart and Snoop Dogg, who
are actually business partners, go in and jump in on this shit. Can you imagine
that's it.
The fucking the trash talk? Oh no, because I tried your bread recipe that you put on Better Homes and Gardens. I think my shoe tastes better.
Okay, this happened today. I want to see it today.
Fighting words.
I need to see it today.
Psyched myself up for this shit.
Willie, you fucked me, dude. At first, I was like, hey, what garbage is this, bro? It's ruling esports, all that shit. And then all of a sudden, you tell me this. I'm here like,
wait.
I want to see this shit. I really want to see it now.
Ruining esports.
Yeah.
Ruining because esports is such a prestigious thing right now.
Well, right now, it's a pretty fucking hard-ass event. I've been to a couple plus our guys. No, I'm serious.
No. And we got local teams that play really well and stuff like that. But considering how crooked esports are worldwide,
well, that if you're doing it on, no, but I'm gonna tell you right now, in person, if you're there in person playing the shit, that there's no cheating involved in shit, it's a very competitive sport. Now, doing it online, it doesn't do any justice because things can happen. And cheating can get involved. I was witness to a couple of it. But like being there in person looked like, for instance, our boys from ROK, they're going to be throwing down on an all October event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all month long. They're going to be throwing some fucking esports. And anywhere else where they're going to throw it, right here in Westland Mall. I'm going to be there. I'm going to fucking be there.
Wait, it's going to be in Westland?
In Westland Mall.
I have to go.
You need to go. And I have the dates there because they're still preparing it. Oh yeah, because
I have to go because think about it, an esports tournament in Hialeah.
Yes.
The scandals of one team having an unfair advantage because they waved churros in front of the other team is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Then it's done. It's done all month long of October. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They're going to have a fucking event going on. I am there. I am so there. And it's going to happen because it's going to happen. And our boys from ROK, if you guys are listening, you know we're going to be there. So let's continue on. We had to continue on because we sidetracked so heavy. So let's get down to... No, thank you fucking for real. So let's talk about what's really going on, Willie, with Shang-Chi and ruling in the box office for another fucking week, third week in a row, 21 plus million. So that is fucking awesome. So after a post of debuts and a bunch of things going on, the whole health yada, and also hitting domestic, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings are again fucking knocking it up there for a third week in a row with 21.7 million in the box office. Now, Willie, Talk to me. Because I really thought that this shit was going to go kind of like kind of slump a little bit. But hey, it's still there. It's still doing good. I'm curious.
Well, I will say that it benefited from, I would say, from word of mouth.
Yeah.
because it benefits from two things. It benefits from three things actually. Word of mouth, a long Labor Day weekend for its opening day, for its opening weekend, and the fact that it didn't have much heavy stuff going against it. Even in our plague-ridden times of human malware 2.0,
yeah,
it's still been able to crush it. Like it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck domestically and worldwide with Black Widow.
Not bad.
And Black Widow had a lot. Black Widow had a lot. I want to say more hype. I would say it had a lot more anticipation because of the year delay. I remember that Black Widow actually did get hamstrung a little bit if you listen to Scarlett Johansson's people, because it was released day and date with this in Disney Plus. Still, in this case, this third week, there wasn't anything really big that was going to go against her. As a matter of fact, the second highest grossing movie last weekend was Free Guy. The only movie that came, a few movies came out that were like, maybe someone will be interested. But The Eyes of Tammy Faye bombed. Cry Macho didn't do that well. It was day and date with HBO Max, and people didn't like it. And did you know that Clint Eastwood's 90 years old?
90 already? Holy shit.
In his 90s. So, Cry Macho was third on the list. That's a brand new movie. Number 2 was Free Guy, and Free Guy only made $5.2 million.
Still pumping, though. Still pumping.
It's still pumping, and I think in 2 weeks it comes out in streaming.
Yes, I'm so.
And I want to see it again.
I do too. All the things that we partly missed from when we went to on the private screening, I want to see more.
No, I just want to see more.
Yeah.
Period. That movie is really well done.
It is, and very fun. I have to say, very fun indeed.
It is, but Shang-Chi. I mean, sorry for the pun. But Shang-Chi's still kicking.
Yeah, I did my.
I'm not even sorry.
I'm not
even sorry.
Don't even be. That's just fucking great. But look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm really glad for Shang-Chi doing that. But a lot of people right now are pissed off at the Emmys, and it's because of this. So Marvel fans aren't happy about WandaVision's Emmy snubs. So WandaVision rolled up in the Emmys with 23 nominations. I'm gonna say it again: 23 nominations, and it went home empty-handed. So some Marvels are reacting to this as equal part disbelief and kind of like pretty much heard about this already, in the decision of not getting an award for this. Let me just let you guys know, for those are just riding up there a storm and being pissed about it, it doesn't matter. It won't matter even if you cry wolf and everything for them to get an award. The fact that they got mentioned 23 times for nomination, it's more than a win in Marvel's book. Even for me, I think it's an amazing accomplishment to come up with 23 nominations. So if you're going to come here and bitch and cry about the fact that they didn't get one, just remember that they were mentioned 23 times and everybody heard it. Everybody. I don't give a fuck of how many times they got snubbed. They got mentioned and they got noticed. I think, personally, to me, that's a win. Win-win all around.
And they've actually benefited from the press about getting 23 nominations because they leaned into it. Yeah, they didn't win, but you know that you're going to start seeing that, because Disney Plus is Emmy-nominated Marvel shows.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
It does. It does. I get it.
You got invited to the party, but it'd be nice to, actually take home the hardware.
Oh, no, definitely.
And by the way, Mandalorian was nominated too and didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever. For fans, it sucks.
Yeah.
But like you said, they got their publicity from it. Trust me.
Dead serious, man. And the fact that they got mentioned 23 times in front of everybody, it will make everybody going, fuck, man, they're doing a pretty decent job there. Maybe next time in the next role, we're gonna give them one or whatever the case is. But the fact they got mentioned and they were known on TV everywhere, just to know WandaVision, Disney Plus, Marvel, 23 times, I'm done. I think to me that's a win-win. I don't care if I win or lose, but winning will make a little difference. But being named 23 times for everybody to see me, fuck yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that 110%. Because they will not forget my name. Fuck that shit. So, also in news, James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy 3 script has been given to the cast, and Karen Gillan revealed of how emotional it is. And pretty much she says, we read it in the same room together, and we looked at each other's eyes when we were reading it, and our eyes were flooded with tears. You're learning about the existing characters on a deeper level. I'm really excited exploring Nebula post Thanos. If that doesn't give you chills, I don't know what's going to give you chills. I think this is going to be great. I have a feeling, being that this is going to be the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie with all the characters together and whatnot, they're going to make it as epic as possible, and they're going to jerk every fucking tear out of your body. They did with part 2 with the whole thing with the father and son thing. Oh my God. No. My body is not ready for this fucking movie, but I'm going to watch it. Willie?
You shortchanged us.
I did?
You shortchanged us. Yes, you did.
How?
Because who was she reading it with?
Mantis.
Who?
Mantis. You know.
What's the actress's name?
You can go fuck yourself, Willie. That's what you know. You know damn well I'm not gonna pronounce her fucking full name because I can barely do her last name.
Okay. She was reading it with Palm Clemente, and they were both crying.
You know.
And yeah, the second movie brought all the feels. I told you.
Oh, I know it did. And then you even told me you're not ready. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I saw it. I even called them like, I was not ready. I wasn't ready. I was in tears. I was in fucking tears. I was like, I wasn't ready. I know I wasn't ready. Oh my God, Willie, why you didn't warn me? I did, fucker. Tears.
Well,
I can sit right now here in this fucking couch, watch it again, and I'm still not ready because of how much it touches you. From the whole father and son thing, the whole what happens in the end of the thing, even to the whole fireworks display.
Oh, wait.
It's ready.
Been over a year. It's been over a year. I think that people already know what happens.
Okay. The Yandu does.
Don't say, you know what? Don't say it. Don't say it.
Look, I did. Too late.
Don't say it.
I did.
Yeah, I was too busy yelling at you.
Okay, well, hopefully they didn't hear you then. So besides that part, guys, and let's get down to something even funnier in fucking news, which I personally died inside. And Willie, you're gonna read what's going on, but I'm gonna read the subject here, which is Topher Grace, which we all know as Venom, answers Spider-Man written questions with fake No Way Home spoilers. Genius.
Okay.
Genius. That's all I gotta tell you.
Look, listen,
genius.
I will say points to Mr. Grace.
Yeah.
Because he gets a lot of shit. In my opinion, justifiably, for his performance of Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Well, turns out that the man was asked in a Reddit AMA if he was going to be in the movie. And I'm going to read it to you. You can put it up and you can read it along with me.
And here we go.
Please keep it between us, but yes, I am in it. The part starts with Peter Parker, Tom Holland, bummed that everybody knows his identity, and then some crazy shit happens with Doctor Strange and Dr. Octopus, Alfred Molina, comes into his dimension. Then Electro and the Green Goblin hop out of one of those energy circles, and they're like, it's spider stomping time. Then Tom Hardy and I pop out and battle each other, and I win, obvi. It's not even a fight. I just kick his ass immediately. Not to give too much away, but there are also some actors from the original Spider-Man show, Aquaman and Batman, Affleck, not Keaton, crossover, and thanks to Disney's Han Solo goes from Rise of Skywalker and that Eve robot from WALL-E. Again, please keep it between us.
Okay, that's it. I need this guy to make this movie.
He's instantly forgiven.
I'm telling you right now. I'm glad they're making Spider-Man 3. Amazing. But I want him to direct the next Spider-Man movie and add all that shit in there. I need it.
No.
I need it.
I still want what I told you. I want a part where Tom Holland gets infected with a symbiote and does the Peter Parker emo dance.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield see him, and Toby's like, "Oh my god, not this shit again!" Before they get hit with the symbiote, and they start dancing next to him.
Yeah, I want that too. And you know what? I'll laugh out loud. I will either way, but I'll laugh very out loud if they make this happen in the fucking movie.
And if you want to go in and get really trippy, have it all of a sudden turn into an image on the television and zoom out and see that the Joker is on the steps dancing along with them.
Done. That's it. I'm done. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, please comment down below. Let us know if you're still with us, because right now I'm not mentally here. My brain is gone. But I have to finish this podcast, and I'm gonna tell you how. So, the Flash director reveals a mysterious new Batman and Flash crossover photo. Look, we already know that they're gonna be working together. We know we're gonna get Michael Keaton and the Flash happening. But the Flash director has not Batfleck. Sorry,
yes,
wait,
Batfleck.
no, with Batfleck, both of them. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I do apologize. It happens time to time. But in this poster, the Flash director has revealed a mysterious new picture that teases Batman and the Flash crossover. In the photo, which you'll see in below or here on the side, whatever you want to see it, you're gonna see the bat suit apparently painted red with a yellow Flash symbol added right on top of the bat logo. I just gotta say that's fucking it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's the little things that makes me happy. Like this right here made me smile. Willie, what are your thoughts about this, man? The fact that we're gonna have Batfleck, we're gonna have Keaton, we're gonna have the Flash going on, but now the fact that they came out with this poster of the bat suit, the Michael Keaton bat suit, with painted as the Flash was on it. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, first off, I had to look this up because cousin Jose wasn't there to school me on this.
Nope.
But evidently, there is a Batman with Flash's powers in the comic books.
Oh, really?
His name is the Red Death. Evidently, this is one of those multiverse things.
Mm-hmm.
This is a universe where Batman wasn't dealing justice fast enough, and so he stole Barry Allen's powers.
It makes sense. Am I wrong?
I mean, the only thing is that Batman starts killing everybody. But whatever.
You know, am I wrong? Sorry. Good.
It's interesting. Listen, I just want them to do right by the fucking Justice League. I want them to do right with DC. I've said it before. DC has some of the most iconic heroes in all of comics. How can you do these people wrong like this?
You're right. It's true. Pero I don't know. I really want to see how this movie's going to turn out. First of all, I mean, I'm pretty sure in DC fandom they did what they had to do, and I want to see how the ROK is going to turn out as Black Adam. I do want to see Aquaman 2. I want to see a little more of whatever they want to give us, but I do want to see how they're going to bring back Michael Keaton as Batman. That's what I'm very interested in.
I want to see Shazam 2. As
That's
of
right.
now,
They're right.
The first Wonder Woman and Shazam are my two favorite movies that have come out from DC. Don't at me with the whole fucking Justice League thing.
No.
Don't care. all I can say is that the Snyder Cut, whatever you want to call it, was better. Doesn't make it good.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Willie. You're absolutely right.
It was better.
It was enjoyable.
Better,
I will give you that much.
But it doesn't mean it was good. For 4, I mean, if it takes you 4 hours to tell this story, you kind of like telling the story.
Yeah.
More than you like. You kind of like telling the story more than you like for us to see the story.
Indeed. But
we're crying out loud. It was just long.
It was, and slow motions everywhere.
That's why it was half an hour longer because of the slow motions. Ironically, the slowest scene involved the fastest person. Actually,
you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It was the ending.
It was a good scene, not like an ending.
Are you talking about the hot dog scene?
No, the Barry Allen scene with the dogs and the bone and the shit.
Oh, that part, the dogs, yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah,
funny.
well, one that he did the rescue in the car.
Yeah,
he's the fastest dude there, and his was the slowest scene.
Yeah, you know what? I totally agree with you, Willie. But you know what? I'm gonna let the audience decide. What do you guys think about this and whatever we talked about? Do you guys agree with whatever I said, whatever Willie said? Please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts. We'll have the conversation with this. But now we have to end the show. And yes, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All in caps, description down below. You know the drill, guys. Copy the promo code, click on the link, paste on the shopping cart, and that's 10% saved there, guys. Also, make sure to follow our friends at Decora Lights, which had some killer LEDs that are coming up right now, and especially for the holidays. If you want to get something for your significant others, for friends, loved ones, bosses, whatever you guys want, make sure to hit them up. Let them know that the Miami Geeks sent you. And as always, this segment, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come to this amazing news, which is 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Willie,
you can't blame that one on me.
No, I know. I Jenny derped the shit out of that one. It happens.
And I kindly asked for Decor Lights to consider what I said, and make a custom LED of Punisher doing the Nick Cage face.
I so hate you, Willie. Jesus Christ!
They're
not gonna do it.
Awesome.
They're not gonna do it.
How do you know that? I haven't spoken to them yet.
That's true. You haven't. I'll
Guys,
beat you to it.
Folks, hit me up. Get in touch with me. I got ideas. You would love it, and you would, after you saw it, you would thank me for the idea.
I mean, if I were to thank you, it's because we're going to give it to our audience out there as a momentum gift, for they can remember my face as Nicolas Cage. And I don't know how I'm going to react to that.
I know how you're going to react to that.
Yeah, scared as fuck.
You're going to be proud.
Oh my God.
Proud because you know that somewhere you will have horrified another person with that mug of yours.
You know what? Deal. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.
Ah!